What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Million Dollar Hair Man. So sorry for the change up in angle and all that, but today's the day. We finally got our boutique hotel in. I didn't cover my address. Let me cover my address on this box. I'll bring the box closer to you and we'll take a closer look. Okay, I think I peeled my address off. Anyway, so here's the box. Sideways. It's kind of a larger box. On the back is where I did pull those stickers off, so I'm sorry it's a little damaged. But yeah, on the back it goes long ways. Monster reveal, haunted mirror, the fridge pop out, 80-year Mattel. Yeah, I'm just so excited. On this side there's like a packing list, but it would say everything that it comes with, but we already know what it comes with. And then on this side, this way around, we've got fold and store instructions. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I just love that artwork with Claudine. That's so cute. And then, ooh, if anyone cares, there's your barcode. Enough of that. I need to start putting this out because I'm just so excited. So let's go ahead and start pulling things out of the box and we'll start getting it built. Let's go. So just kind of a heads up, my box did come a little creased on the bottom. I'm hoping that Mattel put quite a bit of like padding around all the little pieces. I don't know. I'm hoping nothing's broken, but it's possible. It's definitely a possibility that something's broken because it definitely came a little beat up. Woo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, so organized. Oh my goodness. Okay. Start. Just set some things aside so I can get some cardboard thrown. Woo! That almost died. Oh my god, this is just so exciting. Hold on. I'm gonna keep my trash in the little door nook so that so that I can stay a little bit orderly and not have trash just everywhere. I know like my whole shtick is just throw in the trash, but this is a lot, so. God, you guys, this is so exciting. I don't know like about y'all, but I've been waiting for this boutique hotel to come out essentially ever since I found out that it was the like party venue for their for Draculaura's birthday party. Yeah, I've just been waiting for it. I've been needing this set, needing it. Anyway, where'd those instructions go? It does come with a simple instruction like leaflet. So we will go ahead and begin following these instructions and see how quickly it assembles. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty quick to put together because the high school was really, really quick to put together, surprisingly. So anyway, oh my god. Okay, yeah, let's get building. Let's go. Ooh, they're solid snaps. That's good. First little piece. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited. I love Monster High Playset. I can't even. Okay, it's done. Let's set up all the little accessories and stuff, and then we'll get a closer look. Okay guys, well here it is all folded up. There's kind of a lot to go over. This here, this actually is a functional front door, which is nice. So like even when it's all folded up, you can still, you know, I don't know. They walk in through the kitchen and that's awesome. It's just so big and there's a lot to look at, so it's kind of hard to capture. But yeah, this is gonna be the first little view. It's gonna be a 360. So yeah, the front with the door, super cute. The side, this one kind of looks a little ugly, but this is the side obviously where everything tucks into. You can't really put, like this snaps on. I guess you could unsnap it and throw it inside, but it doesn't, I don't know. It just kind of floats. So on this side, we've just got some kind of decoration, some decorative panels. This is kind of like some stained glass. This is right behind the shower. The shower head's like right there. This is the view outside the kitchen window, and there is a fountain, and it looks like a nice vine climbing up some shattered glass. That's kind of nice actually. And then the window to the bathroom. And then lastly is this side here. And then as you can see, we have Watsy down here, and up here is actually ruin, which is really, really nice. The windows do not open, just so you know. Okay, I guess let's open it up. I already have all the little bitty accessories in there, as you saw, but let's open it up and get the ghouls staged in it for their birthday party, and we'll be right back. This is so exciting. Okay, so I've added the ghouls to their little venue. There is a lot going on. So I did go ahead and borrow a couple pieces of furniture. So this little coffee table is from the Coffin Bean playset. And then this table is actually from Draculaura's like secret potion room. I had cannibalized this and had it like displaying fear book stuff. I probably will put it back, but just for now, this looks nice. Anyway, yeah, so here's all the ghouls set up. Ready to go. I'm so freaking excited. It really is a perfect venue for this party. I love the amount of room in the kitchen. Claudine is just a beast over here, handling the kitchen by herself. I've got the decorated cake, and Frankie's always had a really hard time holding the balloon, so I'll probably just, yeah. I will probably just put that down. Okay, but yeah, if you did not see my video on how to decorate the cake, you probably should go watch it. Literally, so I was able to successfully decorate the cake, and my icing is hard and stuck. So yeah, it's nice. That cake is always gonna look like that. So there's a lot of little bitty like Easter eggs and whatnot in this set. So I know I just got them all into position, but let me clear them back out and we'll go through this hotel room by room and kind of look at what's going on. All right, be right back. Okay, so I guess first we're gonna start with this little main room. I mean, there's not really a lot going on. It does have a fireplace. If you look in the fireplace, there's like little eyes, so that's kind of neat. Little like spirits. And then the Easter egg in this room is Spectra. She haunts the mirror. You pull up on those candles and she comes up and haunts that mirror. So that's really cool. There is also another Easter egg kind of in this room. So the ottoman does come apart and it has Twyla's board game inside of it. So that's really, really awesome. It doesn't really sit very well, so you can't like set it down to play it, but yeah, that is in there. This is where the front door ended up, actually. So, you know, it does lead out. And kind of awkwardly, they repurposed the old DJ booth to be a receptionist desk with a bell and a little pin and all that. But there's really nowhere like nice to put that, so I don't know. It's just gonna float around. Okay, directly next to the living room, we have the kitchen. The kitchen's a lot of fun. There are just a couple Easter eggs, if not well, actually they're probably, it's really just one surprise, but you can open the oven and let me see, a little bit better of an angle, but yeah, so you can open the oven and there is like some kind of brain casserole cooking in there, which is really cool. Everything kind of clicks like with some force, which is nice. Up here we have a little fake microwave. It's super flat, doesn't move or anything. We do have this grossness in the pot on the stove. So the one like surprise is the arm that comes down and hands you a soda. But I mean, I thought it was gonna be like more spring-loaded and like creepy, but it's not. It just kind of falls. And then that too. This fridge is only on one hinge, and the hinge is really clicky. So like, it's really, really sketchy, like sketchily on there. And then yeah, the door is kind of crooked. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, it's only on one hinge, so that's just not the most like reliable thing. Okay, and then attached to the kitchen is the little table, and it swivels on this little hinge. And yeah, I don't know. I don't like it that much. But here's the two chairs that go with it. They're really pretty, at least. So I'll set those there. Okay, let's go back to the main room and we will travel up these stairs. If we travel up the stairs, they end right here, which is kind of an odd spot because of the headboard. Like, if you can see. Kind of weird. But the stairs do, I forgot to mention, they do swivel. So I guess that makes a little bit more sense, right? Just a little bit. Okay, when it comes to the beds, so there is the obvious bed that's here and it does fold up. Down here you do have another bed. And it's very Twyla themed, so I love that. You can, you know, oh, and Dustin's down there with all of her stuff. So this is definitely Twyla's little spot. You can put that down and then she's good. There is also all of this stuff too on the underside of the bed. So that's really, really cool. A lot of little details. Anyway, so yeah, you can fold the bed down over Twyla. And then here is the other bed. And then these little leg grabbers for Draculaura. I really didn't want to do it, but let me see. Let me get a Draculaura, hold on. Okay, here's Draculaura's Ghoul's Day Out doll. She's a little dusty because, you know, it's actually one of my oldest dolls. One of the first ones I ever got. So anyway, yeah, let's click her little ankles into the thing and see what that looks like. Ooh, hold on. I gotta cross her little arms, I think. I don't know how well she can do that. Oh, she can do that kind of well. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. So, so she clicks really hard in there. So I felt like I almost ripped the stockings, but I didn't. But be very careful. Like, those are really, really, really solid. And it takes a lot of force to click her in. And she is just tall enough to clear that bed. So her hair is just kind of all crazy going everywhere. But yeah, that's your Ghoul's spot. I love the fact that she actually does have like the little coffin shaped cushion and then her upside down pillow and everything. And there's like curtains on the wall. So yeah, you could hang her and theoretically draw the curtains and give her some privacy. So yeah, that's awesome. I love that little feature. In the back, there is a tiny space for your doll possibly to stand so that they could be kind of on the, let me see if you can see this. Excuse the shakiness. But yeah, you see that? So it's a little three-dimensional and there is a little bit of room to stand for it, or for a Ghoul to stand there and kind of be looking out the window. So that's nice. Let's move over to this side. Okay, over here, we do have the little bathroom, which is awesome. So I did there were these little shampoo bottles that came with, I did put those in there. The shower head actually does move up and down, so you can put a very tall ghoul in there if you want, and it swivels as well. It's really, really thoughtful. Coming around the corner, we do have another little sink, and that also swivels. Little attention to detail is very nice. And this mirror is like intensely actually mirrored. In fact, I couldn't really bend it at all. I'm pretty sure, oh, it bends a little, see. But I'm pretty sure they used like damn near an actual mirror in there. So that's really awesome. It's super, super reflective. Mine has a little smudge on it, but I think that's actually on there. Oh no. Oh no, I'll try to clean it later. And then we do have the toilet. This is the second Monster High toilet we've gotten in G3, which is cool. It does, just kind of sits there in its little divot. It is a claw foot toilet. Ha ha ha. And it also does have a surprise. You lift the lid and this weird eyeball creature comes poking out the back. So yeah, and then is there anything in there? There's nothing in there. No holes, no decorations, no nothing. Is that it for the surprises? I think that is it for the surprises. Y'all, this has been so exciting. I've been waiting for this set for so long. And it literally is going to make its home somewhere up there. I might have to shuffle some things around, but it is going on top of my display. And oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with Claudine's extra like stuff, but we shall see. We shall see. Anyway, yeah. Thank you guys so much. Let me set this up again and then I'll do a quick outro. Wow, okay you guys. I mean, that's really it. I think I covered everything. Yeah, super exciting. I love all the little attention to detail, the little front door that's functional, the little swivelly boutique hotel sign. Like, I love that. There's no sticker on the side that you can see, but there is a sticker on this side. I love the versatility of how easy it is to store. They really gave that a lot of thought, and I'm just so happy about it. Like, they could have definitely made something this size and just solid, like they did with the high school. It's freaking big and it doesn't really fold at all. But I mean, come on. They really did us a favor with how, like, tiny this folds up. And, like, honestly, God, I'm making such a big mess. But honestly, even sideways like this, like, that makes such a good backdrop. So yeah, I don't know. The possibilities are endless. Like, this is such a good set. Anyway, y'all, I've got a lot of cleaning up to do. I've got some decorating to do. And yeah. Thank y'all so much for coming and checking out the boutique hotel with me. I'm so freaking excited to add this into my collection. I love Monster High playsets. So yes. Anyway, if y'all aren't subscribed, consider doing so. We're currently at 2,472 subscribers, according to my thing. So yeah, thank y'all so much. This is such a big number. Like, this is such a big number for me. So thank y'all. I literally remember being excited at like 200 subscribers, and this is like 10 times that. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, sub if you haven't, like the video if you liked it. I'd really appreciate it. Ooh, I'm gonna post a link to our community Discord down in the description. If you're not in there, go ahead and jump in. It's a lot of fun, and we'll see you there. Anyway, y'all, I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.